Good morning, everyone. It is January 17th. Josh here from Adventure Rhoades. I have my Ranger behind me. I just pulled it out of the garage. I need to move some things around in there, so I thought I got to do a few different errands today, get some oil changes on trucks, and some chores and that type of thing. Our house behind me is 1,080 square feet. Some of you have seen our Jotul wood stove. It's the Black Bear 118 wood stove. So it's a small wood stove. Like I said, it's a small house, 1,080 square feet. So the house is cooling down. I'm letting it cool down to about 60 degrees. I'm just kind of curious how well we do. So I got a Ranger load of wood. I'm seeing how long it will burn and just kind of at what temperatures we get to and where it stays. So I thought it'd be just kind of fun just to see what that does. So I basically have, I don't know, whatever firewood I got in here. There's some maple. I think I got maybe some beech. There might be a little bit of oak in there, but I think mostly maple. Anyways, good dry firewood. I'm going to load up the Jotul, and we'll just kind of see just how a simple little side-by-side load of wood does. So here's my wood stove. I'm going to fill up that basket next to it. I'm going to load this up with the wood that's in the Ranger, and then we'll kind of see how we do. Definitely winter here. All right, it is 9 a.m. We're going to go ahead and light this. I got 2 pieces of fat wood, some bark, a couple pieces of wood in there. We're going to start loading this up. All right, like I said, 9 a.m. Just getting the first burn started here. Heat is set at 60, but the current temperature in the house is 62 degrees, 9 a.m., 9 degrees outside. We're going to see how long and what type of heating that this Ranger does with the load of wood in there. All right, the stove is taking off. It is 9:05. I've been in and out of the house 3 times. I filled that up 3 times, and it filled up that rack and a little bit higher, and then what's currently in the stove. So 9:05, and it is currently, I believe, still 62. Okay, we are 1 hour in, 63 degrees. Right around 500 degrees on the stove. I actually had the damper shut when I started. I didn't realize that. I was busy doing the video and catching up on the YouTube stuff. So anyways, that's still burning in there. Have not added anything yet to that. So 1 hour in. All right, currently 67 degrees, 10:45. So 1 hour and 45 minutes into this. That rack had just a little bit of wood over the top, not much, just barely over the top. Running here over 300 degrees right now. I am getting ready to run some errands, so I will be out for a while. So it's 10:45. I'm going to be leaving for a while. Just loaded that up. I'm going to go ahead and shut the damper down, and we'll see where we're at when we get back. Getting a few flurries out here. That's all I've pulled out of there so far. It was about 3 bags of that little carry bag of firewood. Stepping outside, gonna go run some errands in town. Gotta do a couple different trips today, but anyways, the just loaded up, and I gotta get clearing some snow out here in a little while. All right, I just came home. It's 69 degrees. It is now 12:55. I'm sorry, 12:40. So I've been gone an hour and 55 minutes. And we are running right around 400 degrees. Pretty good fire going in there yet. I'll throw in a log. Okay, 12:54, it hit 70 degrees. I had opened up the dampers and I was pushing 600 degree range. I got the dampers closed down, getting ready to run some more errands. Still got plenty of water. It's 101, it ticked up to 71 now. It's now 72 degrees, 1:10 p.m. Stove is back to just a little over 500. Take a look at the box and I'm gonna head out again for about another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I don't know yet. It's a pretty good amount of wood in there, call it good. Shut it back down. It's 1:11, I'm gonna add one more piece before I head out. It might be gone a little longer. So anyways, I'm out running errands. The stove's going at home. We're kind of doing a little test on it. It is currently, the truck's showing 13 degrees outside. Usually you're pretty close to that when I see the other digital signs around town. Roads are definitely icy. When we started that stove up, it was 9 degrees. With the wind chills, it's got to be close to 0. I'll just give you a little idea what the roads look like. Definitely a winter day. All right, I just walked in. It's 3:15 and it's at 72 degrees. I just now cracked the dampers open on there. We are running right around 300 on there. And we still have a pretty good amount of wood in here. I'm gonna throw a log in and then go outside and start clearing some snow. So it's 3:17 p.m. I just added that one log and it is at 300 degrees. I'm gonna leave the damper open while I go out and clear some snow for a little bit, and then I might shut it back down here in a little while. I only added one log. And probably a little over half a rack from where I started. It was just a little bit up over the top. Just for measurement sakes, I just added 4 cups of water to the pot up here for a little bit of humidity. All right, it's 3:50. The damper's been wide open. We're running close to 350 degrees currently, and it is, let me see what the temperature is. Currently 72 degrees in here. Pretty good log in there yet. I think I'll throw another one in and I'm gonna go out and clear snow without getting the tractor greased up and all that. All right, it's 3:50. Some wood in there. I'll shut it up, close everything down, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, currently 71 degrees, 4:30. Just running in the house to grab some car keys. I opened up the damper. Have a pretty good amount of wood going in there yet, so I'm gonna leave that open. Leave it wide open, and we are running at about 300 degrees. It's now 5:30 p.m., 74 degrees in here, 12 degrees outside. This has been wide open since I went outside and started clearing snow. Damper's open, and we are up at the 500 degree mark. As of 5:30 p.m., still have maybe a little less than a half a rack of wood yet. And this has got a decent amount in there and a lot of coals. It's 5:45, it reached 75 degrees. I'm getting ready to head to church for a little while, so I'm gonna put probably one log in, shut the damper down, and then we'll see what it's like when we get back. Here's where we're at, 5:45, some pretty good coals in there. I'm gonna spread them out a little bit. All right, added one bigger piece and one smaller piece. I'm gonna shut the dampers down. And currently, we are about 475 degrees. All right, it's 8:10 p.m., right around 300 degrees. Dampers have been shut down. Still pretty good hot coals. And we are running at 75 degrees in here right now. More cups of water. All right, it's 10:15 p.m. 73 degrees in here. I've let this cool down a bit because we like to keep it in the 60s for sleeping. A lot of times we'll close our bedroom door, but for overnight I'll probably put 1 or 2 just to try to keep a little bit of coals going for overnight. So we started at we started at 9 a.m. Now we're at 10:15 p.m. and we still got a little bit. And that might just about get us through the night. Put 2 in, I'm gonna close these dampers down. So 10:20 p.m. and it's still 73 in here. And I'm gonna let it just burn down a little bit. I've got 1 piece left in there from the original 3 bags brought in at 9 a.m. this morning when we fired this up. All right, so I came out to the garage, and this is the original Ranger load that we started with this morning. I filled up 3 of these bags. I'm just going to grab 1 bag. I had 1 piece left in there plus what's in the stove. That should last overnight. Normally I'm not quite up this late, but I haven't put any wood in there for a while because it's up at 73 degrees. I like to go to sleep when it's around, really around about 62, 66 degrees, somewhere in there in my bedroom. So a lot of times I'll shut the door to the living room so that heat doesn't come in there too heavy for when I'm sleeping. So you can kind of make it as hot or cool as you want. All right, so here is bag number 4, and the current temperature is 12 degrees. So anyway, it's been a really cold day. So I think this has been kind of a fun run so far. So bag number 4, and I'm gonna put this on the rack, and this should easily get through the night because I already got pretty good coals in there now, and a couple pieces in there, a couple pieces in the stove and 1 left on the rack originally from 9 a.m. this morning. Like I said, currently it's 10:30 p.m. All right, so that's 4 bags total. 4 of those bags total of firewood at this point in time, 10:30 p.m. 12:06 a.m. It's like 10 degrees. Gonna add 1 piece, but because I just woke up real quick. Damper shut down, 71 degrees. All right, 6:20 a.m. Dampers are shut down. 68 degrees out here. Pretty much coals. Add some more wood. I'll leave the dampers open right now. Let her get going. $67 degrees at 6:24. $7:37 a.m. and it's back to 70. We're gonna add a log. Okay, 7:37. We're gonna add a log. We are getting close to our 24-hour mark. I have 4 pieces of firewood left. Dampers are still open for right now. It is 70 degrees. It's 8:27 a.m. We are almost 24 hours into this. I got a little bit of that wood right there, and the damper has been open for a little bit. I'm going to add one piece to it. Okay, one piece added. Half an hour to go till 24 hours. I think that's going to make it. I'll probably end up adding that little piece in there after that. It is 8:46. I'm going to go ahead and add 4 more cups of water to the top. I'm going to throw in this last piece and I'm going to shut the dampers down. Right now we're running right around 475 degrees. A couple pieces of bark to throw in there. One last piece. I'm going to shut the dampers down. 4 more cups. See if it fits it. I think it's going to just top it off. I'll have to add how many cups of water or gallon or whatever I've added in this last 24 hours. We are running just shy of 500. 9 a.m., 24 hours in, we are at 72 degrees. So we have used just 4 bags of firewood that we carried in from that. Filled that rack up, and then 1 more bag basically. And we still have wood in there. Currently it is shut down. The dampers are all shut down. The pot on the top is full, running at 500 degrees currently. And let me open this up real quick to show you what we have in here. So this is probably good for, who knows, 4 hours or so, if need be. So 24 hours in, that's what we've used. So it's a burning. 24 hours in, I don't think we used too much wood. House is comfortable. Obviously, once you are up and heated and you get to that, it's a lot easier to maintain because you've obviously heated up all the wood in the house, the floors, the walls, all that stuff. So I'll show you how much we have left in the Ranger. So there is probably another all day today. Tomorrow, there's probably 2 or 3 days yet of wood left remaining. Anyways, thank you for watching. Just curious if you use outdoor wood burners, indoor wood stoves. There's all kinds of different things. Some people got the wood stoves that are in the basement that go through your ductwork, heat your house like that. But how much wood do you use? That was mostly maple and beech in that batch, I believe. I didn't have any oak. I don't think in that batch. So obviously there's different factors of how dry. If I was using oak, it'd probably be heating a little hotter. It might even use a little less. But anyways, I thought that's pretty good. That was basically kind of like 4 little bundles of like you'd get from a firewood stand roughly out of those bags for the last 24 hours. And I think obviously when temperatures go up, if we're in the 20s or 30s, it's even maybe a little less. We've been pretty much these single digits, 10, 12, 14 degrees, so pretty cold out. So anyways, thanks for watching, and click subscribe, hit like, and then put some comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Create your own story today. Have a great day.